Denzel, we haven't talked to you in quite a while. I think it was the night of the Jet-Giant game. What's it been like for you these first few games, missing, sitting out two as a healthy scratch, and then in the other two really not playing much at all?
Well, it's been different, It's been different, being on the sideline instead of on the field. That's different for me. But, my goal is, since I'm on the sideline, is just be supportive. That I be there for my teammates, make sure I cheer them on and try to help them any way I can, no matter what it is.
What are you doing to try to get back in the rotation?
Oh, just grinding each and every day, doing extra work, just trying to make sure that I'm ready, start my preparation one-on-one, and just try to do everything right to make sure I'm ready and try to do everything to get back in that get in the starting lineup.
Have the coaches made it clear to you, like, what you need to do? Like, here's what needs to happen for you to take that next step, that kind of thing? Is it clear in your mind?
Yes. We don't talk about that multiple times. That's something that I'd rather keep between us. But I know what they want, and I'm doing everything I can to get everything right and do what they want. They would need me to do.
Is this frustrating at all for you?
Yeah, of course it's frustrating. I'm a competitive player. Of course every player wants to be a starter, but everything don't go your way. I just gotta control what I can control and just come in each and every day and put good things on tape and hold my head high and just be positive.
Denzel, from a distance, this is so confounding. You were a high draft pick by this GM, obviously. You were so productive at Baylor. Is any of this punitive? Was there an incident? Was there something that happened where maybe Robert Saleh or one of his assistants said, we're going to sit you because there's a lesson to be learned here? Was there anything like that has happened?
Nah, it was just, I got sick in OTAs, and it put me back a big step, a big way. This is completely different playbook. So I was behind compared to everyone else, but I'm coming along. I'm getting there. Well, I think I'm there. I'm ready. Just got to continue to do everything I can to improve. Just make sure I do everything right so they see that.
Confidence is such a big deal for all of us, but for athletes.
I never liked that.
You never lacked
never
it,
liked
and you don't lack it now.
You don't need You can't play this game if you don't have any confidence. That's one thing, that I learned growing up. I actually saw that on the Stephon Diggs video that he posted. You never can lack confidence. Never do that because you defeated yourself at that point.
Do you feel like the coaches have been transparent with you in terms of everything they want? I mean, have you ever felt?
Yes, they did. They have done a great job, of communicating. That's one thing. All I ask, this is just to communicate. Tell me what you need me to do, and I'll do it, and I'll do extra.
Denzel, the trading deadline's in a few weeks. If there was a team that wanted you to give you a bigger role,
I'm not worried about that. My main focus is this game, this week. That's my focus right now.
Do you feel like you're all the way caught up from all that time? Because they've kind of said you need
yeah.
to learn all the positions
Yeah,
you see.
I'm caught up. I'm ready.
there must be moments like, not this week because the offense did really well, but like in games 2 and 3 when the offense was really struggling and you're a healthy scratch on the sideline, are you standing there thinking, I know I can help this team? Like I can be out
I'm
there?
just cheering my teammates on. They in at that moment. I can't do nothing on the sideline. I just need to cheer them on and make sure, that we keep the chains running.
Have you formed a bond with your fellow wide receivers? I mean, are you guys kind of all in it together?
Oh, yeah, we always been that way. Since day one, we kind of just came as a group, kind of set a standard of what we wanted. It just came a brotherhood, honestly.
What about this week? We all know that Elijah's coming back.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, on paper, it looks like you might be inactive again. Have you been told what your role is going to be?
No, I haven't. I'm looking, as of right now, I should be playing.
When you say that the OTAs and the sickness set you back, is that more just physically with the weight loss or just knowledge with
everything? When I say all of that, like I wasn't physically able to do anything every day, all day. I was just throwing up constantly. So I wasn't able to get into play, but I wasn't able to do anything. I was just, trying to survive, honestly.
You still losing weight?
Nah, I'm like 215 now.
Does it help to know, like, that there are a lot of fans out there who want to see you out there? There's a fan base that just, like, where's Denzel? We want to see him. Does that kind of help you get through this?
Yeah, and then another God. God helps me get through it each and every day. I lean on Him, and He has my back each and every day. So that's what I do.
Anybody in the receiver room helped you particularly amongst the veterans, so to speak, Jason or whatever? Who amongst those guys has maybe been pivotal for you, helped you the most?
Really, all the really older guys like Keenan Cole, Corey Davis, and Crowder. They helped me out a lot. Just kind of helped me get through this situation and just make sure I just keep my head high and just keep going.
Is that what is that kind of been their message to you?
Nah, they just told me just keep going. You know what you're here for. Just keep going and just keep grinding.
The coaches have said the past couple of weeks your practices have been better and better. Have you felt like a clicking, like so to speak? Have you felt that way?
I feel like past couple of weeks I've been having great practice. I just got to continue to do that. So that's my main goal. I try not to worry about everything that's in the past. I try to focus on everything that's in the future. So my main goal is just like tomorrow, have a good practice tomorrow, put good things on tape. That's my focus.
And at some point, they would be able to not have you in the game plan, right?
I can't control, their decisions. But one thing I can control is my effort and my attitude. And so one thing, I got to do that. I got to make sure I have a positive attitude, and my effort got to be great.
Do you think at any point over the last couple of months that maybe your effort and attitude were lagging a little bit?
No.
So you don't feel it's any
No.
kind of...
Mm-mm.
Denzel, I'm Kim Jones. We actually spoke briefly at the Senior Bowl.
Yeah,
that
how you doing?
You may or may not remember.
I remember
But
you.
in that brief conversation, you kind of alluded to facing adversity throughout your life.
Yeah.
Do you look at this as a significant hurdle, but one more hurdle that you need to solve, and that's something that you've been able to do throughout your time?
Well, how I say everything is a test. Like every day is a test to me. That's how I say it as God. God put every day as a test. Just a test to see how I react. You know what I'm saying? But my reaction is I got to keep forward. Just keep moving forward, honestly.